What is up, everybody? Now, I know a lot of people are wondering where have I been for the last few days, why haven't I been streaming, and what do I do in streaming so early in the morning? Well, allow me to explain. The last few days have been quite difficult because of the cold weather. And I do mean very difficult. I've been sleeping a lot, not been really doing much. But seeing as today is a very important day in my life. Because it is the birthday of somebody very close to me who unfortunately is no longer among the living. Somebody very, very close to me that was actually a family member of mine who inspired me to want to do racing. So to honor that family member's legacy and what they left behind for me to pick up on, I am now racing full time on here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am now coming back behind the wheel full time. And before I was back behind the wheel a little bit full time, but not fully. Because I hadn't fully made that commitment. But as of 8 a.m. this morning, I will be back behind the wheel, breaking and shattering fucking old records, doing fun shit for you guys. Just as I did before William Glory Hole and Marty decided to step in and try to run my life. Which they clearly don't do. They only think they do. Which I find hilarious. I really do. I find what they do hilarious because they think they run me. But really, this is all you guys run. That's all you three motherfuckers run. Marty, William, and Edward, bitch. This is all you three run. That's all you do. But to William, I will say this. You might be able to take my music. That may be true. That may be very true. You might be able to get away with taking my music for a little while, which that's not going to last very long at all. Because I am going to take back what's rightfully mine. But there's one thing that you, Marty, and no one on the face of this earth can take from me. Well, there's two things that you will never take from me. My crown as being a champion, as being a DK, and as being a driver, and my skill behind the wheel. None of which you have, Marty. I done smoked your bitch ass so many goddamn motherfucking times that you ain't even fucking worth racing no more. And don't think about challenging me because I'm never gonna race your fucking sorry, bitchy, whiny, cheating ass ever again. That's never gonna happen. So forget about it. I'm not giving you the pleasure of racing a world champion like myself. And what's funny about you, Marty, is you claim to be the best, but yet you have nothing to show for it. Meanwhile, I have plenty of videos, plenty of photos, plenty of live streams to show that I have actually won quite a bit and done quite a bit in my career. So Marty, you may as well give up. You may as well give up on YouTube because no one fucking likes you. Everyone hates you. Without me, you are trash. You are nothing. I made you who you are. Without me, you wouldn't have anything. But without you, I have everything. I was better off before you, and guess what, motherfucker? I'm still doing damn fucking good without you. I'm still doing damn good without you. I'm back to my old self. I'm back to doing what I need to be doing, focusing on me, not giving a fuck what you or William has to say. Not giving a fuck. Because like I said, Nick, you're looking at one of the best drivers in the fucking world. Yes, every good driver has their bad day. Every driver fucks up every now and then. Every driver screws up here and there. So what? We all have our good days and we all have our bad days. So what? That don't make me any less of a better driver. If anything, even on my worst day, I will always be a better driver than you. You don't do rally, you don't do NASCAR, you don't do street racing, and you sure as fuck don't drift. So explain to me how you can call yourself a DK, but yet you don't drift. You call yourself a drift king, but yet you don't drift at all. Whatsoever, but yet drifting is my fucking specialty. I mean, come on, dude. I've set world records on Underground 2, Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Pro Street. I've won several drift battles through Cyraxx drift racing. I won top 32 4 years in a fucking row. Back-to-back titles. I've won Forza Horizon 5's drift battles. I won the first ever Forza Motorsport 7 Outrun Open Drift event 7 years ago. And have all the proof of it all over YouTube. But yet, what do you have? Nothing. See, your problem is you think that you're better than everybody because you want to be the best. But guess what, Marty? To be the best, you gotta beat the best. Which you are not worthy of facing. Because you only race one style. Shitty ass F1. That's all you do. It's Formula 1. That's all you do. I've beaten you about what? 5 times already? You beaten me once. What's your 1 time to my 5? Exactly. Nothing. See, the problem with you, Marty, is you lack a reason to race. You have no reason. You race for fucking nothing but to be able to boast and run your mouth. Me, I race to keep the memory of 4 very important people in my life alive. I race to keep the memory of my older brother and my heroes, Paul Walker, Ken Block, Colin McRae, Dale Earnhardt Sr. I race for them. I race to keep them and my brother's memories alive. Because let me tell you, I learned a lot from them growing up. I learned a lot. Cause see, Marty, you weren't raised around the race scene like I was. I was raised around the car culture and the racing scene my entire fucking life. So if you think I'm gonna let someone like you walk all over everything I've built, you're full of shit. So for everybody wondering, for all those that have been wondering when the Cyraxx brand is coming back, when am I going to rock the number 23? When am I going to get back behind the wheel and do rally stages again? Today, motherfuckers. Starting with Dirt 2. Your boy's coming back, setting some records. Your boy's hopping back on Need for Speed Shift later this week to shatter some records. And then, when I'm done shattering those records, your boy's gonna be hopping on, let's see. Oh yeah, Grid 2, shattering those records. Then, hopping on to Grid 2019. And taking back my title as the King of the Toge on the Tory Rush Mountain Pass later this month. Because yes, at one point, I was one of the undefeated top drivers on the Tory Rush Mountain Pass on Grid 2019. Held the top spot for over 3 years. And I do plan on taking my spot back. So Marty, until you've reached the prestige level that I've reached, don't even fucking bother putting yourself in the same category as me. Because you ain't got shit on me. You never have and you never will. I've worked my ass off to become one of the best drivers out there. I've gone up against some of the best and I've beaten some of the best. But yet, all you do is bark and bitch and whine and complain. Why? Because I'm not on your panel. Well, guess what? Newsflash. I'm never getting on your panel ever again. So forget about it. And quite frankly, Marty, you need to go do something else with your goddamn life. Same with you, William Glory Hole. But as for you, Marty, if you want to be a skilled driver like myself, who is very disciplined in several different styles, study the craft. Study different styles. Because see, a good driver doesn't just study one style. No. A good proficient driver studies many styles of racing. But all you do is sit behind your shitty little F1 car. Oh, look at me. I can drive F1. Okay, driving F1, that's cute. That's baby level shit, motherfucker. You want real driving? Get on my level. Do rally stages. Do street style racing. Do drift events. Do drag events. Do rallycross. Off-road. Baja. Race trucks. NASCAR. Lap knockout events. Mountain battles. Do that shit. And then come back to me when you've actually accomplished those goals. come back to me when you actually have something worth looking at. But until you have any of that shit under your belt, you ain't got shit. And for everybody sitting there in the chat saying that, oh, it's play pretend and it's fake. No, it's not. Because see, what you in the chat don't seem to realize is this. One thing that I've learned through real-ass drivers who I've gotten to meet over the years have made one thing very clear to me. It don't matter whether it's in real life or it's in-game. Racing is racing and winning is winning. But as for everybody else that wants to see me do racing content, guess what? Your boy's coming back full force, starting at 8 a.m. today. Now, with that being said, your boy's gotta get ready.